Okay, so we are live, I guess.
Yes, so we are live.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the live project which we are doing. So, if you are able to hear us, kindly let us know in the comment section. Okay, are you able to see comments? Um,
Not yet.
okay, and I can see. Okay, let me register for this.
I think we have people joining in now.
Okay, that's great. So, did we send an earlier email that today we are going to introduce it, right?
Yes, yes. The reminders mail have been sent.
Okay. Okay. So
I think we can wait for a couple of more minutes so that we can start.
yeah. Okay. Rutuja, hi. So we were waiting for some people to join in, and that's why you were not speaking. I guess now you can hear us. Okay. If you can hear us, do let us know in the comment section, guys. We are here to introduce the module 2 of this project on backend development on vehicle parking system automated. So if you can hear us, kindly let us know in the comment section. We're waiting for your response so that we can move forward. Okay. So how many people you can see? So I can see around 12, 13, 14 people, but I'm waiting for certain comments. Can we see certain comments now?
Yeah, I think they are coming in. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we can start then.
Okay. Yeah. So Vivek, if you can just give us an overview of the whole idea of this project, and if somebody can join in today, if somebody is joining today, so that how they can go through the whole process, and then we can discuss it further.
Yes, absolutely. So, hi everyone. This is Vivek Sinha. I am a program manager at High Counselor. So basically, I am the program and the project coordinator for this live project. So, just to, just to give you a glimpse about who we are and what we do at High Counselor as well, I'll just pull up my screen and just let me know if my screen is visible. Second, yeah.
Okay, so I can see your screen now, Vivek.
Yes, absolutely. So, guys, for a couple of months, we have been working on the series for this live project where we actually conduct these real world live projects. There are real world problems that we have been working on, right? So, the project this time has been for backend developers and software developers who are planning to, break into this domain, and probably they have been struggling with this one thing that recruiters are actually asking for experiences, and because of this they are probably denied a lot of opportunities. They're not able to get interview calls. So this is how we have tried to fix the problem, right? So we have brought in these real world problems to you where you can solve them. You Once you complete the entire project, you will also be getting a certification of completion, and this you can attach in your CVs, right? So the project this time for backend developers as well as for software developers is the vehicle parking management system, right? It is open to anyone who is planned to break into this domain. right? Or is planning to upskill themselves, or planning to trying to make a transition from a, say, a non backend role or a non software role to a software domain roles. Now, to give you a small introduction about High Counselor, so we are actually an online career accelerator based out of San Francisco, US, where we have been helping more than 500 plus candidates to land their dream job in the tech world. Right. So we actually provide an entire 360-degree ecosystem of job readiness in terms of their resume building, their LinkedIn profile setup. We also conduct a lot of hands-on projects, right? We help these candidates to crack interviews through our interview focused preparation trainings. We have our in-house upskilling programs. We also have a bunch of tools that actually help in your entire job search journey. So one such tool is actually a job search automation tool. Then we have a job application automation tool, which is phenomenally been working for us so far. Along with that, we have email networking automation tool as well, which probably gives you a lot of exposure to new employees as well as recruiters. And we are primarily operating in four major domains, that is software development, data science, product management, as well as for Salesforce consultancy, right? Now, just to tell you what the objective of this actual real world project is, right? So we basically wanted to, help a lot of people to make them solve these real world business projects, so that you can add those experiences to your resume and your CV, right? And this will help you get interviews from the top notch tech company that you are actually dreaming for, right? And once you complete your project, right, the top teams that qualify and complete their project on given deadlines and as per the submission guidelines, they will be actually receiving $25 of Amazon gift card for the top 10 teams. And they will also be receiving, and each individual candidate or a participant will be receiving an a certificate of completion,
So I
right?
believe that it's a win-win situation for everyone. So if you are participating in this particular challenge, this will help you to gain experience of a real-time project. That's the first benefit. The second benefit is that you can easily showcase your work on different social media profiles. On LinkedIn, you can create your journey of this project. And the third thing which you can do is you can obviously win the Amazon card if you participate on the right time and finish all the project work in the deadline. And most importantly, you will add it to your resume also by getting a certificate of participation from our side. So it's a complete win-win situation, and it is absolutely free. We are not charging a single penny from anyone. You can come and participate and complete this project and showcase your work. So the whole idea behind this live project was that a lot of candidates who are fresher, don't have the relevant experience from industry, they don't have anything to show apart from certain academic project. So that's where we started these live projects, and this is just one of those which we do in our own program. So this is just one of those kind of projects. Otherwise, in our own platform, we have 100 plus projects in different programming languages which we offer to the candidates. High Counselor is mainly about an ecosystem where we offer end-to-end kind of services. We get into your LinkedIn, we get into your resume reviews, we use our email networking tool and job automation tool for helping you getting more interviews in your own domain. Our job automation tool is very very seamless. So it what it do is basically it identifies a right job for you, matches your profile with it, and apply to the job also. So that makes it a perfect tool for anyone. It saves a lot of time, and in that meanwhile time you can prepare properly from our own ecosystem things, where we offer a lot of courses. We offer almost every question which a company asks in a tech interview, for example in software domain or in the data domain and in the Salesforce also. So this is all about what we who we are and why we are doing this, right? So we started this project last week with Sangmitra. She is the technical mentor of this particular project. Aditya was also there in introducing the module one, and today what we are going to do is we are going to introduce the module 2, as well as we'll take up certain queries if you have from module 1. We'll be happy to answer that. Okay, and we'll take all the queries in the end of the session. So I would request Sangmitra if she can just give an overview of the project, what we started and what this project is all about, and then we can move forward.
Sure. Thank you so much, Amit sir. Sure, I'll proceed further from it. So, hey everyone. So, this is regarding the vehicle parking management system project that we are doing. So, this project is completely like a no language barrier project. You can create it in any language which you have, any language which you can actually, which you want to create it. So, you can actually go ahead and create all the details regarding it, like multiple. So, the vehicle parking management project system is completely based out of the languages which I mentioned. Like you can create it in Python, you can create it in Java, R language, C, anything, any language you can create it. So basically, in this particular project, we have two modules which has been associated. So the first module we have already discussed in the last week. If someone who is joining new for the project, they can at any time start with the project, and you will still be able to create it. So basically, there will be two different types of module, as I mentioned. So the first module will be related to the different tasks, like all the setup and installation that we have already discussed in the last time when we connected. So the setup and installation, after that we have to create the design of the vehicle parking management. So the designing will include several subtasks also. Those subtasks will be based on the coding system, whatever codes you are creating. So depending upon the details, like once you have designed the modules, you can implement the task, you can write the code to create it, add and more benefits and features, including the vehicle, like how you want your parking management system to look like, how you want your different scaling of the system to look like into this particular parking management system. So that's all about the module one. You just have to create a simple code in that. You just have to simple create a simple code. How your complete structure of the parking management system will look. That is all about your first module. Then we will go to the second module, which is our main theme for this week. So the second module is again about the same thing, like it is about the entry and exit. So we all know that when any parking management system is created, it is like with the help of vehicles. So we have to create a module where any vehicle which is coming inside the parking management space, you have to create that module accordingly. You have to design like define the variable or the requirements of the module. So the designing part is exactly the way of entry and exit points only. So you have to create your code according to that, and this will actually define your complete project. So it's like it's not very brainstorming, guys. If you're using any language, you will definitely be able to create and crack the project. So, like once you have created both the modules, you just need to test the modules. Like you have to implement all the things all together. Just have to implement it, and then you will be able to proceed further with it. So this is just a gist about the project overview, like what we want you to create and how you will be able to proceed further with the modules. Yeah. So this particular project is actually being divided into two modules itself, and it like covers the complete thing. So just for the basic details, like we already have a documentation also prepared for this. Documentation will have the complete task details, the subtask details that you need to prepare for the coding structure, how you will be creating. So like people who have already joined the project or who are willing to join the project, you can go through with the project description, the project details about it, and you will definitely be able to understand more and more details, like how to start and where to start it from.
Okay, so So Sangmitra has given you a quick overview of the project. We will post the anchor link over here that will give you a complete idea, which has all the recordings, which has all the document, team details, everything is there on the same post, and we'll be uploading this particular link also on that, this particular video also on that link, so that you get an idea that okay, this is a platform where you can where you can write any of your queries. You can write over there. If your team is not performing or not able to connect with each other, you can write over there, and Vivek will help you in finding a new team. Since this is the last week of this project, I would suggest, if you even if you have not started it, this is a good point that you can start this project right now and complete it in the within deadline, within the next week. So most probably that will give you a good idea uh, about plus the good part about this project was that we wanted to create a project which is a platform agnostic in nature. So anybody uh, participating in the project can complete the project in any of the languages in which he is comfortable. So anybody is in Java, they can do it. Anybody is in Python, they can do it. We don't wanted to bind people that okay, what we have said you need to complete in that also. So this is the good part of this project is, so guys, most probably we have given you a quick overview of module 1 and module 2 and why we are doing this project and everything. In the meanwhile, we would also like to show you that how people are showcasing this project on LinkedIn. So I will show you that also, so that you get an idea that okay, in this way you can highlight your work. So I'll show you an example of the last project. This will give you a good idea that how people are highlighting this work, and this is very very important, guys, because the thing here is that if you want the employers to get attracted to your profile, they you need to update your profile on a very. So let me just share my screen and show you that. So once you see my screen, kindly let me know. Okay, so can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can see here that Sanket is one of those candidates who participated in the last project, which was on the weather forecasting analysis, and how he has written his post in a very beautiful way. So he says, LinkedIn family, I had an opportunity to work on a project called weather forecasting analysis and visualization under the guidance of High Counselor. So he has tagged High Counselor also. So that's completely your own choice, but I would suggest that if you could tag us, we can go and check it out. The project is split into two significant modules. So he's given the overview of the project also, that what he's doing in the first module through Python and SQL, and in the second module what he talks about is the Power BI and Tableau in collaboration with his team members. So he has also highlighted his team members and about the project. I'm posting the first module. So he has completed his first module and submitted over here. So he says my expresses appreciation to Aditya, me, and Vivek for participating, and he has added all the tags also over here. So this is one of the ways in which you can highlight your work, and you can show to your LinkedIn family and all the other people participating in the event, so that okay, uh, you get an idea that okay, how you can participate, right? So this is one of the ways in which you can do. And if anybody who's participating in this project also, you can write it in the same way, and you can highlight your work on your LinkedIn, and that will help you in creating a whole journey about the whole project. So before we move forward, anybody, if anyone has any query, any technical query or anything related to team or anything, we'll be happy to answer that. Yeah. So any questions, if anybody has, kindly let us know, so that we get an idea. Okay, this is the project which you are doing. Okay.
And Amit sir, in the
Sure.
meantime, probably we can just let people know what the process has been so far, and how they can actually do their submissions. So guys, we actually have made it very plain and simple for each and every one of you, right? So we have something called an anchor post. So an anchor post is basically a LinkedIn post where you can add all your queries regarding the module. If you have any queries regarding your teams, right? Suppose you want to be added to a new team, you want to be added to the project, you're new to it, and if your team is not responding, like, you can mention all of the details. You can make a comment mentioning your query or your concern, and that will be addressed accordingly, right? So my team is actually working, you know they are interacting with every query, whatever doubts they have, they are being clarified as soon as possible, right? So just let me give you a quick example of the link as well. Mm, yeah, right. So one second. So guys, this is the anchor post that we have created, right? It was posted a week ago. So here we will be sharing the links with you via mail as well, and also I will be dropping this link in the chat. Now this LinkedIn anchor post has all the relevant information as well as all the relevant documents that are required for the project, right? To start off with, you have the deck that was during the kickoff call, project details, right? And apart from that, you also have an assessment platform link as well, right? So here you can make all the comments. Suppose you want to be added to a team, you can easily make a comment that you want to be, you can share your email ID, and my team will actually add you to one of the active teams, right? Now what we have done now, since this project is actually where you will be working in a group of say 3 to 5 members, right? We have created a team sheet where the groups have been divided, the teams have been created. You can automatically search for your team with the help of your email IDs, and you can reach out to your team members, right? And after that, once you are done, you will also be having an access to the actual project description website, where all the information related to the modules about the project, what are the timelines, what are the tasks, what are the subtasks that are easily mentioned. Just to give you a quick overview, the LinkedIn URL, sorry, the URL is actually highcounselor.com/HC project.
If you can just post it over here, Vivek, that will help them.
Absolutely.
I believe that
Yes.
this page has everything, guys. So if you need anything, go to this page, download, and whatever data sets you require or anything, module in description is there, module one, module two, uh, old recordings, everything is on the same page. So you can come and you can access all the things from this page. So Vivek will just post the link and you can get everything from here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so, and just I wanted to cover an important aspect, that is the submissions, right? Now, when you complete your module one, you have to go through all the steps, all the tasks as well as your subtask. Once you are done, there will be a tab that mentions submit module one here. You have to click on it. A Google form would open up, right, where you have to fill in all your relevant details, your name, your country, your city, your team name as well, your mobile number, your email ID, right? And basis that module for which you are making the submission, and you have to choose it very carefully, right? Once you choose which module submission you are making, so basis the guideline that are mentioned here, you have to make your submission and you have to submit the file, right? It is very simple. Once you make the submission, my team will be evaluating it on the back end,
Okay.
right? So I think it's a pretty simple process we have kept.
Okay. Before we end today's session, and we have already given the description all the way, I'll also like to discuss about our new platform, which is an assessment platform. And let me tell you guys that this is completely free. Uh, we'll take up questions. Ritu, just wait for 1 second, and then we'll take up questions. So I believe that we have created a new platform which is completely free for all the people targeting role in the software developer role, and they want to practice all the premium questions. Uh, we have created something which is completely free. So let me just open that platform for you and let me share my screen so that you can just have a look around that how the platform works. Just wait for 1 second. I guess now you can watch my screen now.
Yes.
So here is the platform, which is assessment.highcounselor.com, which has just create your login over here. I have created my login. You can create and sign up. Here's an option which is called create an account. Go over here, just fill in 2 3 details, and your account will be created. I have created one account for one of our candidates. So you here we can come and you can see that you have all the premium questions like easy question, medium question, hard question, very hard question. You have SQL queries questions. You can click on any one of the questions and you can go into the live environment and you can write down your code over here, run your code, and you can check your output over here. And it's completely free. You can practice as many times as possible. We are And you have all the other themes also like GitHub, Dracula, everything over here. You can change the language also like Python, JavaScript, Java. If you want to do into Java, you can use this. If you want to do in Python, you can use this. So this is a very integrated platform. Till now we were paying X amount to maybe lead code or maybe algo expert for similar kind of platform. This is completely free. You can go and practice as many questions as possible, and we are not charging anything for that also. So I guess kindly go and you can go and sign up and you can practice your questions. And we are adding up. And since we work directly with recruiters, so it is not difficult for us to get in more premium questions. So we'll be adding more premium questions over here very soon. Vivek has already added all the links over here. So if you can want, you can just copy all these links and you can keep it with you. Okay, so let's take up certain questions. So the question from Dhruv is, does it automate our LinkedIn to get referrals? For LinkedIn, we have our own team which look into each and every detail in each and every into like very observe it in a very critical way how you have written your complete experience of journey. We have our content writers also. We have our expert team from industry who looks into your profile and give you one-on-one feedback on that, so you can get it updated from there. Can you please explain what is the data set in module 1? So do we I don't believe that we don't have any data set, right, for this one.
So, see, sir, I'll explain about this. So, it's like for the particular project, you cannot define a data set here because it's like in general, you can understand like for a vehicle parking management system, it's like it will include all the parking lot like garage or such as total number of parking spaces what you have. So depending upon the module sub modules which I already have given the details. So like for the vehicle management, it will include the information about the vehicle which are parked in that particular lot, such as the model of the car, license plate number, vehicle owner's information, and all the other details. So this is like for the vehicle management. So this is about the first subtask of the particular module one. Then in the same, if you want to ask about the data set in general for the subtask 2, which is there, the driver management, this will include the information about the driver who parked the vehicle in the lot, such as their name, contact number, and other relevant data. So these things can be in the general data set for the driver management. Similar way for the passenger management, it will include all the information about the passengers. Sorry. And then comes the ride management, so it will include about the information about the ride that is taking care.
Okay. So any other question, if you have, kindly let us know before we end today's session. We have explained you module 2 of this project. Kindly go through the document and the website URL, which has all the details about the project. It also includes module 1 and also includes module 2. So if you're new to the project, you can start it right now and you can complete it within a week and submit it. Okay, guys, any other question before we close it down for today's session? Okay. Kindly keep these links with you so that you get an idea about of the details of the module 1, module 2, and all the previous recordings also, and how to submission guidelines is also there. For any other process related queries, you can write it to Vivek, and for any technical query, you can write it to Samitra. And if you face any other issues, you can let me also know. If let's say Vivek is busy and is not able to answer you, you can just write a message to me and I'll try to answer you as soon as possible. Okay, that's it for today, Vivek. I guess that we have taken up all the queries which was there in our comment section.
Right.
Anything
And
else on your side?
and Sangeeta, any parting words for the students who are working on module 2?
Like exactly, Vivek, they have to follow this the data subset, like sorry, the subtasks which are there already. So if you will
Mhm.
go, guys, if you will go one by one to the project subtask, create short and simple codes into that. And once you will be able to create short and simple codes according to the subtask, you will definitely crack the project in like a very simple way. You don't have to brainstorm too much on that.
Perfect.
If you,
Great.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sangeeta, please carry on.
No, no, I was just asking like if anybody have any other questions, so they can just ask about it, the technical questions. I am ready. Like I'm happy to help you on that. Even though if not now, you can always reach out to me on LinkedIn. So we will be able to help you on that.
And guys, Sanmitra has actually been helping out lot of students, lot of queries, way out of. I mean, probably I think our LinkedIn post is flooded with lot of queries. My inbox is flooded. Amit sirs and Sanmitra literally reaches out to everyone who is asking for queries and doubts, right? So that is the level of dedication our team is actually working with. So if you have any such questions, any
I
doubts,
believe
feel
that
free
we
to
are
reach out
lucky
to us.
enough to have a bunch of instructors of similar kind of nature who goes an extra mile to solve the queries of each and every candidate who's participating in the project. So I believe that I'll be expecting the final submission from everyone into this project. And for any other query, just write it on the anchor post and we'll reply to it. So thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for joining in today. And we'll be meeting you soon, very soon. In fact, for the data project, we are coming up very soon on Wednesday, and most probably and backend development project will come up in the next week. So that's it for now, and we'll be starting the next project on Wednesday. If you are into data domain, that project could be very beneficial for you. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Vivek.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Thanks a
for
lot, everyone. Thanks a
thank
lot,
you.
Amit sir. Thank you. Bye bye.